Hey guys, and welcome back to Denise Beauty Corner. Today we're gonna go through my makeup collection here in Spain. As you might have seen, I have already posted like my whole makeup collection in a huge declutter video a few months ago. That was my makeup collection in Sweden. I have most of my makeup in Sweden. There I have like my whole closet with makeup. Here in Spain I just have one drawer, and most of the makeup I have here is makeup that I actually brought from Sweden. Majority of my makeup I still have in Sweden. I will leave the link to that video in the description bar when I was doing that, like my whole makeup collection. It was some few pieces, I think some palettes that I had here in Spain that I didn't have at the moment when I was doing that, my whole makeup collection video. But what I wanted to do is I actually need to go through my drawer and just sort out what makeup I brought with me and what makeup I do have here. So I'm gonna go through my makeup drawer here, and I wanted to show you guys what I brought with me here to Spain and how I'm organizing my makeup here in Spain, which is not near as organized as it is in Sweden, where I have everything in drawer, like everything well organized. Here everything is in bags in one drawer. So yeah, let's jump right into this makeup drawer and see what we can find in there. Okay, so here is my makeup drawer that I have here in Spain, and I'm gonna go through everything I have in this one except my makeup that I have in my everyday makeup purse, this one. And I did a separate video of what I have in my everyday makeup purse, so this is a separate video. Here's mostly where I have all my favorite ones, but this is everything that I have here in Spain. And as I said, a lot of the things here are things that I took with me from Sweden, so it's things that you have already seen if you saw that makeup video, because there I included everything. This is not everything that I have, but I need to go through it and I need to see what I have here and organize it a little bit, because now it's not organized. So yeah, I thought, why don't I do it when you are with me? So here I have, and I have not prepared anything in this drawer for this video, so this is how I keep it. So a lot of things are dirty. For example, all my brushes need to be cleaned, so I am gonna do a separate video for that. But here is my eyeshadow brushes, except for the ones that I have in my everyday makeup bag. And here is some face brushes that I bring with me, and I do have much more brushes in Sweden, but these are the ones that are like more or less my favorites, the ones that I like the most, so I brought them here. Here I have, I don't even know what I have in here. I have some, oh, this is like some extra sponges, like cheap ones. Here's when I'm doing makeup on other people. It's my one with water and one with alcohol to clean my brushes. So this is like just extra sponges and cleaning tools, nothing crazy. I keep everything in these like plastic bags, and it's when I'm traveling, when I'm going here, I sort everything in these plastic bags, and everything that is liquidy I put in my check-in bag, and everything that is like fragile, like my palettes, I bring on the plane. So if we start with this one, I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So here is the bag where I have like face product, except for something I can see already that, as I said, I have not organized anything, and I can see that I have one, this one is a blush. So here I have foundations, concealers, setting sprays, and setting powders. So I have my Ben Nye, I love this one, it's the Media Pro. It's all their pressed powders in here. So translucent, banana, I have everything. I can even contouring with this one, so I love this palette. And I also have my Shade and Light, and I also love this Shade and Light palette to set my under eye and do my contouring with. And my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, I love this one. I just ran out of all my other setting sprays, honestly. I had the Milani one and that one is empty. I also just ran out of my Fix Plus, so this is the only one I'm having. I like this one, but I'm gonna repurchase my Fix Plus. I have my Milk Blur Stick in here. I like this one. And some Tarte Shape Tape concealers. I think I have another color also, maybe, or maybe that one is in my, no, here. It's my absolute favorite for when I'm doing a full face look. Honestly, most of the foundations I brought are way too dark for me now. I am super pale. Usually I'm not so pale, but because usually I am out in the sun during the days, but since I'm working in an office at the moment, I don't get so much sun. So all of these are actually too dark for me. I need to buy a foundation that is not too dark for me, but I have my L'Oreal True Match, One and Done Naked Skin from Urban Decay, my It Cosmetics CC Cream, Natasha Denona Face Glow. This is so dark. L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. This one is okay color. It's a little bit too dark, but I can make it work. This one is way too dark. It's the Josie Moran, I don't know how to pronounce that, Vibrancy. I love this one. I can honestly not wear it at the moment because it's way too dark for me, so when summertime is coming. I also have the Josie Mara Argan Oil Drops if I want to mix with foundation. I have my 2 Hourglass sticks. 3, sorry, I have 3. And only one color is fair enough for me now, and it's the beige, no, the bisque, I don't remember. I think it's the bisque color that is the right color, yeah, the bisque color. So the other 2 are too dark now, but the bisque one I use every time I'm doing a full face makeup. My Hourglass Ambient Lightning Trio, I love this one. I cannot live without this one. I love, love, love it. And Dim Light is my favorite for setting my whole face with. I have my Laura Mercier powders, the Secret Brightening Powder and the translucent one. I am not crazy over either of these powders, honestly, but I brought them. They are very convenient sizes though, because I have both in travel size. But my It Cosmetic Bye Bye Pores, I love this one and I use it wherever I have pores and like texture on my skin. My Ben 9 Natural Set Powder. Yeah, I don't use it so much. I don't know. Oh, my La Mer foundation, I forgot this one. It's my favorite. I have almost run out. I think I have like this much left in it, which breaks my heart because it's so expensive to buy. It's like $100, but I love this foundation. It's a little bit too dark for me now though. My Professional Primer from Benefit, I like this one. Oh, I have another Shape Tape concealer, so I have 4 of them. 2 sponges that are very dirty, Beauty Blender and Real Technique one. I really need to clean these ones. My Giorgio Armani Silk Powder Foundation, or powder, no, I think this is just a silk powder. I don't have the fancy packaging. I only bought this one because I use it when I'm traveling. My NARS Vanilla Concealer, I am not using this one as a concealer. I'm using it when I'm doing like a cut crease, or like instead of a MAC paint pot, I'm using it the same as you use MAC paint pot, like a base for your eyeshadow. My Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, I love this one, almost run out. Like a random sponge that I need to clean also. And I just put some of my color correctors in like a little bottle like this, so I don't need to bring the whole palettes, because in Sweden I have my palettes, but you use so little when you're coloring correcting. And honestly, I am almost never color correcting, just because more or less I'm lazy. Moving on, I have some lip products with me. I didn't bring so many, but I brought the ones that I'm actually using the most. So it's one ultra metallic lip from Colourpop. I like this one, it's a little purple. Some Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. These are, I took these ones. I'm not using these bold colors so much, but if I want to do a tutorial, Lolita 2 in a travel size. My Marc Jacobs lip gloss in the shade Moon Glow. It's actually a little bit too light, I think. I'm not using it so much. I'm gonna put it in my everyday purse and see if I'm using it more. I have some nude like lip liners. This liquid lipstick I love. Some Buxom lip glosses. I love Buxom lip glosses. Almost all the lip glosses I have are from Buxom, as you can see here. I love them. I also have one Sephora very nude liquid lipstick. I really like the Sephora ones. They are very comfortable. And one satin lip from Colourpop. So I didn't bring so many lip colors. I have a lot of lip products in Sweden, but this was the one that I brought here. Here I have all my lashes, and I have so many lashes, but here is the ones that I brought here to Spain. And velour lashes are one of my favorites. I actually tried these ones from Nicole Guerrero, I don't know how she pronounced her name. I bought 2 pairs of these ones. I brought one here and I used them the other night and I really like them. Yeah, I have just tons of lashes. I don't want to go through all my lashes because I think that is kind of boring for you guys, but I do like to wear lashes when I'm doing a full face makeup look, so I keep all the lashes in this little pile here. Here I have basically just some mascaras, some liners, some pigments that I like, eye drops, my lash glue, 2 of my Marc Jacobs, what are these called, the Twinkle Pops. One of them I like, one of them I don't like so much. So here's just some random things, kind of boring to go through maybe, so we will pass on that one. And the same thing with this. Here is just some pigments, and I just need to show you these because these are really sucky. I had so high expectations of these pressed glitters that I bought, but they were so sucky. They are so dry. I cannot even do anything with it because it's just glitter. There is like, it's just loose glitter, and you see this came like this. So I was so disappointed. I have never used them. They were super dry when they came, and I just hate them. I need to actually throw them away. I don't know why I still have them here. I don't know what to do with them. But here I have some other pigments and things that honestly I don't use so much. This has been here in Spain for a while, so. Here I have all my highlighters, and I am a little crazy over highlighters at the moment. This palette I bought recently, and I did upload a video on a review on this one. It's from Primark and their own PS Cosmetic Pure Glow. This one is like $6. It's so inexpensive, and the pigments is like crazy. I will put the link in the description on my review I did on this one. I also recently bought these liquid highlighters from Makeup Revolution. I also posted a video on these ones where I reviewed them, and I will put that in the description bar down below, the review. And my Physicians Formula, I love this highlighter. It's very bulky. I don't like that it's so bulky because I never use this bottom part, but I do really like the highlighters, and I do like that you get a like huge color scheme, so you can use very bright ones, you can use bronzy ones. I like this one. My one and only, I've been talking about this palette so much, it's the Makeup Geek by Kathleen Light. I thought this one was limited edition, but I actually saw that like the other day Makeup Geek posted on their Instagram that they had this one in stock. I don't know if they restocked it or if it's not limited edition anymore, but I really like it. So if you can get your hands on that one, it's really one of the best highlighters. I have this one from The Balm, and it has the Mary Luminizer, Cindy Luminizer, and Betty Luminizer. I'm not using this one so much, but I like to have it, and I honestly don't know why I brought it here to Spain, because I haven't used it. My Laura Mercier, this is the Baked highlighter number 1. I like this one for more subtle highlighter. I love my Hourglass Luminous Light, sorry. I like this one to have like a sheer glow, not like a highlighter. I'm always bringing this one. My Jouer Eyes, I actually did a look where I used this one on my cheeks, and I liked it. Before I've always said that I don't like to use this on my cheeks, just my inner corner, but I was surprised. I liked it. Laura Geller, this is the Portofino and Vanilla. Yeah, I brought it here, not face over it. This is a blush, not highlighter. This one, the Vivid Baked highlighter from Makeup Revolution, is so beautiful. It's very golden. Makeup Revolution as a brand is so underrated, I think. I think for the price tag, it's so good. Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid. My Becca Opal. Honestly, I've never used this one. I think I just swatched it. Maybe I've used it once. My Laura Geller ones. It's the Gilded Honey and Peach Glow. I still don't like these ones. I still don't like these ones. I'm trying, but I don't like them. Sorry if I'm offending anyone. Here is a eyeshadow from Maybelline. It's Lustrous Beige. I really like to use this one as a highlighter, so I'm not using it as an eyeshadow. Here is Loose Pigments. Don't know why it's here. It's the 24 Golden Carat Dust. I really like this one. And here is another disappointment, the RMS Beauty, the Living Luminizer, that I just don't like. I think honestly I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm gonna give it to someone or something because it was super expensive and I'm never using it. I don't even like it on no makeup days. Maybe I'm gonna try, because I haven't tried it so much lately, but I was just so disappointed. Blushes that I brought here. I brought my two Marc Jacobs blushes. I have actually had these ones in my everyday makeup bag just so I would force myself to use them a little bit more. And I do like them. They are growing a little bit on me. The camera got overheated, but I also have bronzers in here, I forgot. This bronzer from Physicians Formula I just bought and I really like it. Smells very good and it's called the Sexy Booster and it's really nice. I used this one in a tutorial lately and I really like it. My baked blush from Milani. This is the Luminoso. Don't have any strong opinions on that one. My Hoola bronzer. I have not used this one because I'm using my Too Faced chocolate one. And because I have that one in my everyday makeup bag. But this one is a good one. I just forgot that I had it, more or less. Another baked one from Milani. This is the Berry Amore that I really like. Matte one, the Wet n Wild. I really like this one also. My NARS Orgasm. My NARS Sin, that is my Ride or Die blush, is in my everyday makeup bag. And here I have, this is a setting powder. Oh, this is a setting powder, should be in the other bag. Another blush that is matte, and this one is from e.l.f. I also went through all my blushes, and I will leave that video in the description bar also if you want to see my whole collection. I also did my whole collection of highlighters, blushes and everything, so I will leave all those videos down if you want to see those. This is an eyeshadow from H&M and it's actually called the Blush, and I use it as a blush. It's very pretty. So these are all the blushes that I brought with me. These are all the palettes that I brought. And also some of the palettes that I had here in Spain. For example, all of these palettes I had here in Spain, and this is the I Love Makeup chocolate bars. I have 2 of them. These are decent. I honestly don't love them so much, but they are decent. They are not bad ones. I also have this metal eyeshadow from Viva La Diva that I have barely not even touched. I'm gonna try to play along with that a little bit. And this Makeup Revolution Mermaids Forever palette. I have not used it so much either. These ones I had already, and this one I also had here in Spain, and it's, oh, something is loose in here. And it's eyeshadow palette from Amazon actually, or eBay or AliExpress or something. It's like a rip-off of the 35O, I think. It's a decent one. I honestly, the pigmentation and everything is good. I really like this one, but I never use it because I have so many other... Ooh, that color. It's very nice though. Maybe I should use it a little bit more. I brought my Urban Decay Naked palette. Haven't used it since I came here, but I did bring it. My Viseart matte palette. I'm not reaching for this one so much because I tend to reach for my, where do I have it? My Kat Von D Shade and Lights palette. This is also purely matte, so I tend to reach for this one more. I brought all my... No! No, it's broken. My god, I'm gonna try to fix it. I'm crying. Oh, these are all my foiled shadows from Makeup Geek. And this one I really need to try to fix because I love my foiled shadows. So we try to press it down. Again, maybe this is not the correct way to do it, but this is how I'm doing it now because, yeah. Anyhow, all my foil shadows from Makeup Geek. I did a tutorial when I used this one. What is it called? The Pegasus, that is coming up on my channel. It turned out really nice. These two palettes from Makeup Revolution I recently bought. It's highlighter palettes. I did a look the other day where I actually used this one as an eyeshadow over my Marc Jacobs Twinkle Pop. So I really like this ones as both highlighters and like blushes and eyeshadows. So don't limit yourself just because it says highlighter palette doesn't mean you can only use it for highlighters. I also did a review on these ones. I will link that video in the description bar. My Ben Nye Pressed Color palettes. This is an eyeshadow palette, but I use it for everything. I've been talking about this so many times, so I'm not going to bring it up again. My Lorac Pro 1, that is pretty beaten up. I just had this one in my everyday makeup bag, but I took it out and swapped it for the Morphe by Kathleen Light palette. So, and here is my other Lorac 2. I don't love this as much as the first one. In here I have some Natasha Denona shadows that I took out from the bigger palettes to bring here because I didn't want to bring the whole palettes. I have the Suiva Caramel Melange one. I did a tutorial on where I used only this makeup palette that is coming up on my channel. I took my, why did I take this one? Urban Decay Smoky palette. I never use it and it's so like beaten up and I don't know, I didn't even know why I brought it. I didn't know I had it here, honestly. My Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I honestly brought this one because I wanted to force myself to use this one, and I actually put it in my everyday makeup bag, but I had it there for like a few days, then I took it out because I don't love this one. I don't know, it's a good palette, I like it, but I don't know. Lorac Gold palette. I basically bought this palette for this specific color only, and I love that color, and that is the color that I'm using out of this palette. I like to use my Lorac 1 and do like the crease and everything because the crease colors here are pretty dark. I would like to have a lighter crease color, but I like to use these ones on my lid. I love this one. And lastly, I have my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette that has also been pretty beaten up now, and it has been in my everyday makeup bag also. So these are all the palettes that I brought, and these are just if you've seen my other video, I have so many palettes. I think palettes is my thing. Okay, I'm going between different things, but recently palettes has been my thing and I like to have palettes, so I have so many palettes. I think this is like 10% out of all of the palettes I have, but I keep them in here, and that is basically everything that I brought here to Spain. So as I said, this is just a drop in the sea of all the makeup that I have, and if you do want to see me go through almost all the makeup I have, except for the ones that were in Spain at the time I was filming my whole makeup collection, I will leave that video in the description bar down below also, where I posted like, in Sweden I have everything a little more organized because I have much more space there. So here I have it in this drawer, and I'm taking most of the makeup back and forward between here and Sweden because I never know what makeup I will like when I'm filming tutorials and things. If you saw something here that you want me to film a tutorial on, please let me know. And let's see if we can get everything in here again. Why is it always like that? You take things out and then when you're gonna put it back, it never fits the same. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so this is my makeup stash here in Spain, and I hope you guys like this video, and I see you guys in my next one. Bye!